just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. And you had the false hope that it actually might get better. Comes the series that this time they swore would be different, despite being filmed at the same time as the last piece of crap. Is this number 27? That sounds about right. Star Trek Picard. After a distress call is received by a 20-year-old comm badge that there's no way it would have the range to pick up a signal, Jean-Luc Picard must leave his vineyard that he's packing up and moving out of. When Dr. Beverly Crusher warns him to trust no one.
Trust no one.
He'll trust his former number one, Will Riker, and 7 of 9. And this guy. Who is he exactly? And everyone on the ship. Watch as Dr. Beverly Crusher makes mistakes that a woman in her 60s should have avoided making in her 20s by hiding the son from a man who wanted nothing more than to have a legacy after losing his own family in a fire.
Burned to death in fire.
And turns Star Trek into a telenovela.
Ay, Dios mío!
Ay, puto madre! He's a bambino! Seriously, this is completely out of character for both of them. They've known each other forever. Why would she keep this from him? Unless the trust no one part means even him. They can't be that stupid, can they?
He's my son.
Yep, they are. Together, they'll face one of the most cartoonishly evil mustache-twirling villains since Philippa Giorgio in Discovery, Frau Farbissiner. Reminding you that you're still watching Secret Hideout Era Trek.
Please evaluate the show on its merits. Please give it a chance.
Be sure to miss Season 3 of the series that still has a character on drugs, a mutinous insubordinate and the main character who's dead and his brain is still in the body of a robot, with still more dark, violent action than the stuffy, morality-based exploration stuff.
Shaka. When the walls fell.
Yeah, nobody wants to see this anymore. And what's this crap about transporting an entire building? And why is the recruitment center bigger than Starfleet HQ? Don't they have recruitment centers in malls in the 25th century? At least on the corner next to the Starbucks. And while we're on the subject, what's the deal with all these size continuity issues? I mean, just look at this shuttlecraft. Sir Patrick Stewart stars in what hopefully is the final time in The Love Boat. Yeah, are we in space or on a cruise ship? Because I'm getting motion sickness from all this shaky cam. These are all just movies stretched out to fill content for streaming. Let's face it, after this many years, this is just the Star Trek equivalent of Rescue from Gilligan's Island. You know, the only guy who's actually doing his job is Shaw. And maybe Seven, but that's stretching it. And who flings a starship? What are you, Thanos?
Set a course for love.